Okay, so we've already seen that how we write down, we convert a regular expression into a finite state automata for simpler regular expressions. Now we will see for some little more trickier conversions, though these conversions are also very simple, but more tricky than what we have seen in the previous lecture. Plus, what are we have seen, we'll be using that knowledge of that conversion over here today. So let's start with it. Now let's suppose that the regular expression is a asterisk. We all know that asterisk means zero or more times. So how to convert it into a regular expression? We start with the thinking, means let us assume it as x. So whenever there is an expression, we do a transition from one state to another state, q0, q1, and then this x comes. Now what is this x basically over here? This x is a asterisk. Now what is this a asterisk means? A asterisk means that first a will come and then a will keep on repeating. But asterisk also tells us one thing, that even zero occurrence of a is possible. So when zero occurrence of a is possible, it means that even if nothing comes, the state can be accepted. So when nothing comes and the state is accepted, it becomes an epsilon. So when nothing comes and the state is accepted, it becomes that even the initial state is a final state. So this asterisk gives us a picture that initial state is also a final state. Because of this asterisk, we reduce, instead of two states, we reduce to single state, and we say that initial state is a final state, and even if nothing comes, epsilon will also be accepted. And what all is accepted? A repetition of a can come n number of times, 1 0 5 6, any number of times a can comes. And even if nothing comes, because it is the starting state and it is the initial state, so this is, it becomes accepted in the initial state only. So this is the regular expression for a asterisk. Now if we write down the regular expression for a plus, a plus means that a should come at least one times. So now solving this question directly, we assume that this is a plus 1a should come, and after 1a, any number of times a can come. Even if they will not come, the single a would be accepted. But yes, one occurrence of a is mandatory. One occurrence of a is mandatory. So therefore we put 1a over here, and initial state cannot be accepted because one occurrence of a is mandatory. So this gives a picture of a plus. Now let's see what will be the regular expression of a plus b whole asterisk. A plus b whole asterisk. Now whenever an asterisk comes, we have to refer to this regular expression which we have solved in point number 6. So what is the regular expression for a asterisk? We let us assume it as a single entity x. And what is the regular expression for x asterisk? This is the regular expression for x asterisk, isn't it? So let's now change this x into a plus b. Let's change this x into a plus b. So we know that we cannot write simply a plus b on this arrow. So it gives us a picture that over here, this a plus b has to be represented. So how is a plus b represented? A plus b is represented by two parallel paths. So this arrow has to be replaced with two parallel paths. So how can we replace it with two parallel paths? One way is that we put an arrow of a, and then again we put an arrow of b. So it, sorry, we put an arrow of b and it becomes a plus b whole asterisk. Another way is we simply write it like this. We simply write it like this: a comma b, initial state, and this is the final state also, a comma b. So a comma b means that the same arrow is used for a also and it is used for b also, and after as many a's as many b's can come. And because this is an asterisk, therefore even if nothing comes, this is the initial state also, so this is accepted. Because this is the initial state also, epsilon is also accepted. So this is a plus b whole asterisk. Now let's take another example, which we say is we are trying to move towards more complicated things. A B asterisk. Now, what is the difference between A plus asterisk and A B asterisk? A plus B asterisk means that A or B can come in any order. A plus B means A or B can come in any order. Either A comes, B comes. But A B asterisk means first A will come, then B will come. It is not possible that B comes without A because it is A dot B asterisk, or nothing comes, nothing can come because this is asterisk, nothing can come. But A has to come. So how do we write it down directly if we say A को तो आना ही आना है ना, उसके बाद B को आना है. एस्ट्रिक का मतलब नहीं आएगा तो भी चल जाएगा, ये चीज भी क्लियर है. पर ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि A के बिना आए B आ जाए, बिकॉज फर्स्ट A विल कम देन ओनली B विल कम. तो हमने कहा A आए, है ना, फिर B आए, ठीक, A आए, फिर B आए, और फिर कुछ ना कुछ एस्ट्रिक का कॉन्सेप्ट आए, मतलब फिर कुछ ना कुछ एस्ट्रिक का कॉन्सेप्ट है, और फिर इसी का एस्ट्रिक होता रहा, इसी का एस्ट्रिक होता रहा, मतलब A आए, B आए, A आए, B आए. So if we use epsilon for the timing in this, that how to draw this thing, ताकि हम कंफ्यूज ना हो. हमने कहा A B तो ये था, इसका एस्ट्रिक हो गया, तो इसको हमने एप्सिलॉन का यूज करके अगर ड्रॉ करें, कैसे हो जाएगा? वापस गया एप्सिलॉन से, वापस आया एप्सिलॉन से, और हमने कहा दिस इज A B asterisk. We can remove epsilon by using e-closure, or we can even draw this directly also. So we will draw this directly also, but for the timing we say that AB asterisk is represented with A comes, then B comes, and then epsilon. Because of epsilon we return back to the initial state and we return back to the final state. So this way AB asterisk will be fulfilled. AB asterisk will be fulfilled because A and B will keep on coming. A and B will keep on coming. Okay. So this is the way we write down expressions for certain more